My first impression of Pastor Frost was how quiet the sanctuary was when he preached compared to what it had been previously.
The pastor was at the entrance greeting all the members, and to me that was great because that gave me the impression that he cares for the congregation.
He was a man of God. I knew that when he took over this job that he was going to be a good pastor for us.
The first sermon that he gave us was in October, and it was on the Great Disappointment, October 1844. And when I heard that, I was like, wow, this is what we need to hear, and this is the man we should get.
Well, I was really young when he first came on board, so I guess the first impression was I thought it was Santa Claus.
One of the first things that we realized when we walked into the church was his Boston accent. It was hard to understand him at times in the beginning when he was preaching, but as we continue to go, we were able to kind of understand what he was saying.
What a hard worker he is as far as with the church and even doing physical work around the church.
The person that has raised up the necessity of being prepared for the second coming of the Lord.
His love for his congregation. Like after church service, he's up there. After the service is over, he's meeting each member of his congregation, and I think that's very important these days.
His love for truth. He's a fearless preacher.
I think his wonderful sermons. His sermons are very present truth oriented.
He's been very encouraging in bringing up the youth of the church and getting them really involved in trying to find places where the youth could fit in and contribute.
How important our spiritual life is, prayer. It seems like in every sermon that he talks about, it comes back to your personal, your spiritual life, and starting your day off with prayer, starting your day off with devotion.
His support to the leaders as well as the members. He has stood behind them and has really encouraged them and has supported them in many ways.
His friendship.
His genuineness for his congregation.
How much he has a burden for souls. He really wants to reach out to the people and show them that there is a way out of the misery in this world, and that is Jesus.
I have appreciated Pastor Frost for being such a very dedicated Seventh-day Adventist minister.
His dedication to the growth of this church and trying to make it more friendlier place and just a big family.
That he allows people to grow. Since we're in part of children's ministries, every idea that I brought to him, he has never shut down.
He has been a strong supporter of Mrs. White, and as a congregation, we have very much appreciated that. His work that he has done, he firmly believes in evangelism and has supported that all the way through the years he has been here.
Pastor Frost is fearless when he goes up on that pulpit every Sabbath. He preaches truth as it is in Christ Jesus.
We have a good spirit within our church of studying the Bible and prayer sessions, and he has supported all this very well.
His adherence to the Bible, to Ellen White's writings, and staying close to present truth, if not completely spot on as present truth, and sticking with what is said in the Bible and not falling prey to other influences in the church or trying to be like everybody else.
Pastor Frost, I want to thank you for all the hard work that you have done at Burnt Mills.
Thank you, Pastor Frost, and please keep in touch.
Thank you, Pastor Frost. I'm going to miss you a lot. God bless you, and hope to meet you in heaven.
Pastor Frost, I just want to thank you for all that you've done for Burnt Mills all these years that you've been there, for your tireless work with all those amazing sermons you've given us week after week, and for having stood for truth as you know it in Jesus.
Pastor Frost, thank you for being our pastor for all these long years. I pray that you continue to grow spiritually and that you continue to enjoy what you do. Thanks.
Well, Pastor Frost, we have really enjoyed your years at Burnt Mills Church. We're so thankful that you've been our pastor. We wish you the best as you retire, but I know you'll keep on working and helping other churches. So thank you for the years you've given to us and the really wonderful ministry that you have preached to Burnt Mills Church. Thank you.